Hello dear students, in this video I am going to talk about double angle and half angles identities, especially double angle. We are going to study it. In previous lessons we have tan theta, which is sine over cosine, or we have sine theta or anything like that. But in this lesson we have sine 2 theta. It means double. It will be double cosine double, and cosine 2 theta, sine 2 theta. We have these rules. If you memorize them, it is important for your grade 12. But for this lesson, I'm going to use a different way, which is we don't need to memorize these rules. Let me tell you. For example 1, it said find sine 2 theta and cosine 2 theta if cosine equals to negative 3 over 4. Bring this cosine theta equals to negative 3 over 4. This is given. Okay, we are going to solve it by a calculator. How? We are going to take cosine inverse for both sides. So it will be theta equals to cosine inverse of negative 3 over 4. If you do it by a calculator, equals to 138.59. So we found theta, which is equals to 138.59. The question asks for sine theta and cosine theta. So we have sine theta and sine 2 theta, and cosine 2 theta. For sine 2 theta, we just substitute theta here. This theta, this value of theta, we are going to substitute it here. So it will be sine 2 multiplied by theta, which is 138.59. Do it by a calculator, which is equals to negative 0.99 and 2. Here, we have to substitute it here for theta also. We have cosine 2 multiplied by theta, which is, here we found it, 138.59, 138.59. When we evaluate it by a calculator, it will be equals to 0.125, which is, in the book solve it like that, the sine 2 theta became negative 3 square root of 7 over 8. In the book it is like that. So if we divide this one, if we solve it by a calculator, we will get the same answer. So they are the same. And in here, in the book solve it by the rules, it became 1 over 8. So when we evaluate 1 over 8 by a calculator, it will be 0.125. So they are the same. But in here, we didn't use the rules here. They are the same. For the checkout examples, it asks for tan 2 theta and cosine 2 theta. But we have the given, which is cosine theta equals to 1 over 3. So cosine theta equals to 1 over 3. We have to find it by a cosine inverse cosine. So we take the cosine inverse for both sides. It will be theta equals to cosine inverse of 1 over 3. Do it by a calculator, equals to 70.52 and 87. So we have tan 2 theta. Tan 2 theta, we substitute it. It will be tan 2 multiplied by 70.52 and 87. Evaluated by a calculator, it will be equals to negative 0.808. And for cosine 2 theta equals to cosine 2 multiplied by theta, which is, here we have 17.5287 equals to negative 0.77. If we solve the exercises, it said find sine 2 theta, cosine 2 theta, and tan 2 theta. We have the cosine. So this cosine, we are going to find the cosine inverse. So it will be theta equals to cosine inverse of negative 5 over 13. So do it by a calculator, equals to 112.6198. So theta equals to this. So for finding sine 2 theta, we have what? It will be sine 2 multiplied by 112.6198, which is equals to, do it by a calculator, negative 0.71. Negative 0.71. For cosine 2 theta, we have what? Cosine 2 multiplied by theta, which is 112.6198, equals to negative 0.7004. And for tan 2 theta, we have tan 2 multiplied by theta, which is 112.6198, which is equals to, by a calculator, do it, equals to 1.008. This is how we solve the example 1. Example 2, exercise 2 is the same, so it is for yourself. Thank you for listening.